Creatinine too high. Avoid these 3 nuts. Eat these instead. Did you know that some foods often advertised as healthy might actually be silently damaging your kidneys every single day? Creatine. Maybe you've never heard the term, but this one number could say a lot about your kidney health and even your life expectancy. Creatine is a waste product from the energy metabolism in your muscles, and it's normally filtered out by your kidneys. When your creatinine levels rise, it's not just a lab value. It's a warning sign that your kidneys are struggling. Left unchecked, it could lead to kidney failure. According to the CDC, over 37 million Americans are currently living with chronic kidney disease, but 90% of them don't even know it. Nearly 1/3 of adults in the U.S. have elevated creatinine levels. Yet, many skip regular checkups and assume that fatigue, poor appetite, or high blood pressure are just signs of aging. This false sense of security is exactly why kidney disease is often called the silent killer. It progresses quietly until it's too late. So, how can you protect yourself and naturally manage creatinine levels in a safe, effective way? My approach starts at the root. Daily nutrition. Choosing the right foods your kidneys truly need, and avoiding the ones that may seem healthy but are actually high in phosphorus, potassium, or kidney-damaging compounds makes all the difference. In this video, I'll show you 3 common nuts that may actually increase creatinine levels if consumed the wrong way, and 3 other nuts backed by research that can help cleanse the blood, reduce kidney inflammation, and naturally stabilize creatinine, especially in older adults. And if you find this topic helpful, be sure to subscribe, share with your loved ones, and leave a comment with any questions you have. Let's get started. 3 nuts to limit immediately to help control creatinine. 1. Cashews. Cashews have long been considered a healthy snack. Energy-rich, creamy, and easy to enjoy. Many older adults include them in a heart's smart diet, believing they help lower cholesterol and support blood sugar. But for those with high creatinine or declining kidney function, cashews could be a double-edged sword. According to USDA data, just 100 grams of dry roasted cashews contain about 553 KO, or 18 grams, of protein and more than 660 mg of phosphorus, a very high amount compared to the daily recommended intake. This puts a major strain on the kidneys, especially when blood filtration is already compromised. Excess phosphorus that can't be filtered builds up in the blood, increasing the risk of artery calcification and pushing creatinine levels even higher. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology recommends that people with chronic kidney disease keep their phosphorus intake below 801,000 milligrams per day. Just one handful of cashews can hit nearly 70% of that limit. Plus, cashews contain potassium, which in excess can lead to irregular heartbeat and high blood pressure in older adults with impaired kidney function. Are you eating cashews daily because you think they're healthy? Have you ever checked how much phosphorus is in your diet? If not, now might be the time to look beyond how you feel and start paying attention to the numbers. Next, let's take a closer look at a nut that's often praised for heart health, but in reality it contains a surprisingly high amount of potassium, which can be problematic for those with elevated creatinine levels. 2. Almonds. There's no denying that almonds are a superstar in the nutrition world. They're rich in vitamin E, antioxidants, and often praised for supporting heart health and weight control. But here's what many people don't realize. Almonds are also extremely high in potassium, which makes them risky for people with compromised kidney function. According to the National Kidney Foundation, a single 28-tmers serving of almonds contains up to 200 mg of potassium. For someone with high creatinine, which usually means reduced potassium filtering ability, that can quickly lead to hyperkalemia symptoms. include fatigue, tingling, muscle weakness, and even dangerous heart arrhythmisms, especially in older adults. Research from the American Journal of Kidney Diseases shows that people with chronic kidney disease should keep their daily potassium intake below 2,000 to 12,500 mg. Yet many people snack on almonds throughout the day without realizing that just 100 g of almonds contains over 700 milligrams of potassium. Combine that with bananas, avocados, tomatoes, and you're stacking the risk. Do you snack on almonds while watching TV or reading a book? Think they're a smart replacement for candy or chips. If you're dealing with kidney issues or elevated creatinine, it may be time to question this healthy habit. Up next, we're going to talk about a nut that many people love, but few realize it contains a compound that may trigger kidney inflammation and disrupt the body's natural blood filtering process. 3. Chestnuts. Chestnuts are especially popular in colder months and festive seasons. They have a comforting aroma, mild sweetness, and are usually boiled or roasted to warm the body. But for anyone with high creatinine, chestnuts may be doing more harm than good. Unlike cashews or almonds, chestnuts are lower in fats and proteins, but much higher in starches and complex sugars, which make up nearly 80% of their total calories. That means they can spike your blood sugar quickly, forcing your kidneys to work harder to regulate internal balance, especially risky for older adults with naturally declining kidney function. What's more, chestnuts are high in oxalates, which increase the risk of kidney stones. According to the Mayo Clinic, just 100 milligrams of oxalates per day over time can raise the risk of calcium oxalate stone buildup, the most common type in seniors. And guess what? 100 g of chestnuts can already get you close to that limit. Many people assume that chestnuts are gentle on the digestive system and perfect for older adults due to their soft texture and low fat. But what's easy on the stomach isn't always easy on the kidneys, and damage to the filtration system often goes unnoticed until it's too far gone. Health experts warned that if you have a history of kidney problems or fall into a high-risk category, it's best to avoid chestnuts altogether. This small step can make a big difference in your long-term kidney health. Are chestnuts part of your weekly routine, or maybe something you enjoy on chilly evenings? And when you do eat them, how many do you usually have at time? Do you eat chestnuts regularly? During cooler months, how many do you usually have in one sitting? Share your experience in the comments below. And if you found this information helpful, give this video a thumbs up and share it with loved ones. Subscribe to stay with us on this journey to build a stronger, healthier, and more mindful lifestyle in your later years. We just covered 3 common nuts that may be quietly stressing your kidneys, especially if your creatinine is elevated. But don't worry, coming up next, I'll show you 3 kidney-friendly nuts that are not only safe, but actually help support kidney recovery and naturally reduce creatinine levels. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss it. 3 nuts to eat when creatinine is high to support your kidneys. 1. Flax seeds. You might know flax seeds as a superfood for skin or cholesterol, but know that the tiny flaxseed is being researched as a natural therapy to support kidney filtration, especially for those with elevated creatinine. Instead of relying on supplements, juice cleanses, or restrictive diets, flaxseed provides a simple, effective option. Nutritionally, flaxseed is a rich source of plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, lignans, and soluble fiber. In particular, the soluble fiber in flaxseed helps lower urine nitrogen and creatinine, both waste products that kidneys work hard to eliminate. A 2020 study in the Renal Failure Journal found that individuals with mild kidney impairment who took 30 grams of flax Seed daily for 12 weeks reduced their blood creatinine levels by an average of 18%, a significant number for older adults. Moreover, the alpha-linolenic acid in flaxseed is a potent anti-inflammatory, helps reduce inflammation. In kidney tubules, one of the silent causes of declining filtration capacity. This means flax seed not only helps the kidneys work more gently, but also protects kidney cells from long-term damage. So, how do you safely and effectively include flaxseed in your daily diet? Don't eat whole flax seeds. They pass through the digestive system undigested. Instead, grind them into a fine powder using a dry grinder. Store this powder in a sealed glass container in a cool, dark place. To prevent spoilage, a recommended daily dose is 1 to 2 tablespoons, 10 to 15 g. You can sprinkle flax seed powder on oatmeal. Mix it into plain yogurt, blend it into a smoothie, or stir it into warm water before your morning meal. If you bake with whole grain flour, adding flax seed to the dough increases fiber and lowers the meal's glycemic index. Just be sure to drink plenty of water. Soluble fiber absorbs a lot of fluid, and insufficient hydration may cause bloating or constipation, especially in older adults. But the story of kidney-friendly nuts doesn't end here. Let me take you to another kind of nut, one that's often known for being rich and fatty, yet surprisingly holds a hidden mechanism that may help reduce kidney damage in ways few people expect. 2. Macadamia nuts. Many people hesitate with macadamia nuts, thinking that they're too rich or calorie-dense, especially for those with kidney concerns. But here's the truth. Macadamia nuts contain primarily healthy monounsaturated fats, including omega-7, which kidney specialists often recommend to support filtration. In those with kidney impairment, about 78% of a 28-gram serving of macadamia nuts is monounsaturated fat, including omega-7, which regulates inflammation in tissues, even in the kidneys. A study in the Journal of Functional Foods in 2021 showed that omega-7 lowers inflammatory cytokines that damage kidney, glomeruli, and tubules, thereby helping improve natural kidney filtration. Macadamia are also low in electrolytes, about 200 milligrams of potassium and 188 milligrams of phosphorus per 100 grams, making them an excellent energy-rich yet kidney-friendly choice for people who need to control electrolyte intake. Why should you consider macadamia if your creatinine is high? Because they reduce inflammatory burden without overloading kidney filtration, offering a cooling, gentle support for the filtration system in older adults. A safe and beneficial amount is 5 to 7 nuts per day, ideal between mid-morning and mid-afternoon. Choose raw unsalted. Macadamia. Salt increases blood pressure and strains the kidneys. If buying roasted, opt for unsalted versions and read labels carefully. Another way to enjoy macadamia is to grind them lightly and sprinkle over oatmeal or mix in a plain Greek yogurt. Their natural creaminess enhances satisfaction and may help avoid unhealthy snacking. Avoid eating macadamia in the evening or before bed. They are high in fat and may cause bloating, disrupting sleep, which is vital for kidney repair. If you haven't tried macadamia before, start with a small amount and observe your body's response. Some sensitive individuals may experience mild fullness at first. Have you ever tried macadamia nuts in any particular way? Or maybe this is the first time you've realized that this luxurious nut, often thought to be just for the healthy, could actually be a quiet companion for struggling kidneys. And finally, if you're looking for a nut that's rich in omega-3s, helps reduce inflammation, and clearly supports kidney function, walnuts are definitely worth your attention. 3. Walnuts. Walnuts are fittingly shaped like the human brain, but they are more than a symbol. They are a Nutrient-rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, anti-inflammatory agents, and plant compounds that support blood filtration and protect kidney cells from oxidative damage. A study published in American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who regularly consumed walnuts had 32% lower CRP inflammation levels, and kidney filtration function improved significantly within just 12 weeks. 1. Key factor is alpha-linolenic acid ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that reduces chronic inflammation in those with high creatinine, especially those over 60. Unlike many other nuts high in potassium or phosphorus that may stress the kidneys, walnuts contain moderate levels of these minerals, making them safer for those with mild kidney impairment. Additionally, the polyphenol and tocopherols in walnuts help improve kidney cell membrane permeability, enhancing micro-level filtration and aiding recovery of damaged kidney tissue. If you already include walnuts in your diet, whether raw, roasted, or added to breakfast, keep it up. For managing elevated creatinine, try 4 to 5 walnut halves per day, preferably after breakfast or as a mid-afternoon snack. Avoid consuming them on an empty stomach to reduce digestive discomfort. You can soak walnuts overnight, lightly toast them, or chop and sprinkle onto oatmeal or yogurt for a delicious and easy-to-digest boost. Avoid any walnuts that taste bitter or show signs of mold. These may contain aflatoxins harmful to liver and kidney health. If you find this video helpful, please like and share it with loved ones, especially those monitoring creatinine or concerned about kidney health. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe for more science-based, easy-to-understand health content tailored for people in their 50s and beyond. Kidneys work quietly behind the scenes. When creatinine rises slightly, it throws everything off balance. And sadly, many don't notice until it's too late. Today, we took a clear and meaningful path from commonly eaten nuts that may raise creatine to kidney-supportive nuts that gently cleanse and protect your kidneys each day. Whether you're in your 50s, 60s, or even 80s, it's never too late to make changes. Choose simple, natural, science-backed options that support your body, especially your kidneys. This is how you take care of yourself gently, sustainably, and with love. See you in the next video. May your day be full of energy, and may your kidneys stay strong and resilient over the years.